Hi, hello everyone. My name is Miss Liza. If you've never met me before, if you have, hi again. I'm here at the Center for Spiritual Living in San Jose, California, and I'm going to make a video today. It's going to be a video about lots of good stuff like God and prayer and meditation. And today we're learning about this special thing called confidence. And we'll have a song, we'll have a story, we'll have a craft. Gonna have a lot of fun. Are you ready? Okay, here's the way we always start. I ask this question: what is God? Do you know there's no wrong answer to that question? Anything you say, if you say God is a nose, yes, it is. If you say God is power, yes, it is. If you say God is an airplane, yes, it is. If you say God is dirt, God is everything. God is everything. So there's no wrong answer. It's everything. Everything is God and God is everything. And where is it? Well, if it's everything, then it must be everywhere. It must be the floor that my chair is sitting on, so it's my chair. It's my bottom that's sitting on the chair. It's my smile. It's the ceiling. It's the wall. Oh, beyond the wall, it's the sky. It's the clouds. It's the trees. It's the moon. It's the stars. It's my kitty. It's your kitty. It's your big people. It's donuts. Oh, yes, it's donuts. You know Miss Liza loves donuts. It's everywhere. It's in donuts. God's in donuts. And that's a really good place for it to be. But you know, the best place that I like is that it's inside of me and God is inside of you. And we get to use it. We get to use God. We get to we get to be everything that God is. Isn't that cool? So to celebrate that every week, we light these candles saying all these things that God is. These say life, light, joy, peace, love, beauty, and power. God is all those things. And you know, a long time ago, I learned a song that kind of goes along with the candle lighting. Okay? And I'm going to sing that song for you, and then you can sing it with me. Okay? God is life. I am life. God is light. I am light. God is joy. I am joy. God is peace. I am peace. God is love. I am love. God is beautiful. I am beautiful. God is powerful. I am powerful. All of these things God is. I am. All of these things I am. Isn't that a pretty song? It's written by a lady named Linda Webb Kakab. She used to sing that song so beautiful many years ago when I heard her do it. Can you sing it with me? Every time I say God is something, you're going to say, I am that. God is life. I am life. God is light. I am light. God is joy. I am joy. God is peace. I am peace. God is love. I am love. God is beautiful. I am beautiful. God is powerful. I am powerful. All of these things God is. I am. All of these things I am. We get to be everything God is. That's so cool. Do you like being everything God is? Well, I do, because God is great stuff. So that means I'm great stuff. That's cool how that works, right? And you know what? If you ever forget that, if you ever forget that you are all the cool stuff that God is, you just say a prayer. You just say a prayer. What's a prayer? Well, a prayer is a thing that has 5 steps. It's just words, but it's feeling and knowing them in your heart and knowing them, the words in your brain. So the first step is what we just said. God is all there is. God is everything, right? And then we also said, God is where? Inside of me. You have it inside of you. The third step is, if I have God inside of me, I can do whatever I need to do, right? The fourth step is thank you. And the fifth step is let it go. You know what you just said. I can do whatever I need to do. I know it. I'm going to move on. All right. It's letting go of fear and yuckies, right? So maybe one day, since we're talking about confidence today and knowing that you're good at doing things, maybe one day you were trying to do something. Let's see what you might have been trying to do. Oh, cut with scissors. That's hard when you first learn, right? So you could say, if you're having trouble cutting with those scissors, you can say, I know that God is everything and everywhere. I know it's inside of me. If God's inside of me, I can do whatever I need to do. So if I need to cut with those scissors, I can do it. Maybe I can't do it yet, but I will practice and I will get it because I know a lot of people can cut with scissors. So all it means is that you need to take the time to learn. And I'm ready to use my God and learn. Hey, and then you say, thank you. Thank you for being inside of me, God. I love that. And now I'm going to go practice with my scissors and know that I'm a good cutter. There we go. That's a prayer. That's a prayer. That's how prayer goes. See how that works? So if you're ever feeling like you can't remember that you have that good stuff inside of you, just say a prayer and it will help you because you say an affirmation. I know I can do it. And affirmations have a lot to do with confidence, which is what we're learning about today. Confidence. What does that mean? Hey, I got a paper here, right here, that talks about it. What is confidence? Well, confidence means trying and learning new things and not letting fear get in the way. So if you might be afraid. You might be afraid to use the scissors. You might be afraid somebody laughs at you because you don't hold them the right way. Or you might be afraid that you're not going to be able to do it, so you just don't try. Don't be afraid and don't give up, right? Be confident. You can. You can do it. And confidence is when you're willing to try new things and you know that if you make mistakes, it's okay. Is it okay to make a mistake? Absolutely. How else do you think you learn? When you make a mistake, take a bow. Take a bow. You learned something. Be proud. Be confident. It's okay to make a mistake. Confidence is also knowing that you are perfect, just the way you are. Sometimes people say, oh, look at you, your nose is big. Well, that's not very nice, right? Your nose is perfect. If it can smell, then it's great. Can you smell with your nose? My nose is kind of big. I don't care. I think last week I shared that I have some moles on my face, and I like them. I have one here, and one here, and one here on my chin. See them? See them? I like my moles. But sometimes people say, why do you have those moles on your face? I say, I don't know, but I like them. They make me, me. I'm confident about my moles. I'm not going to go have a doctor take them off. That's just silly to me. I like my moles, and I like my smile, and I like so many things about myself, and I hope that you do too. I got some friends here that are going to talk to us about confidence. Let me get them. Hello. Hi, Froggy. Who else is here? That's Allie. Allie the alligator is here. We're going to talk about confidence. Okay. Hi. Hi, Allie. Hi, Froggy. So, what do you guys know about confidence? Well, I want to tell what happened the other day. Yeah, me too. Let's do it. Okay, are you ready to tell what happened the other day? Because I really want to know. I got out of the pond and I was on the ground and I saw Allie there. Yeah, we're pretty good friends. We see each other all the time. Sometimes we have lunch. And so I said, hey, Allie, come and hop with me. And what'd you say, Allie? Oh, I said, I'm not good at hopping. I don't like to hop because I'm not good at it. And I said, well, come on, just try. And what'd you say, Allie? I said, well, you're a frog. Of course you can hop. Well, frogs are good at hopping. But, Allie, what'd you say back?
I told him, don't forget, you have God in you. And if you have God in you, then you can do whatever you need to do. Do you want to hop? Well, I'd like to. Well, then just try. So then we started hopping. And I hopped really tall.
Whoa, you're going really high. I didn't hop very good. Mine was more like this. But then I practiced, and then we were both hopping. Then we're hopping. Oh, look at you. We're both really good at it now. Yeah. Oh. Well, did you find your confidence, Allie? I did. And now, Frog, Frog is not so great at catching fish, but I'm going to teach him how. And so we're going to work on that.
And I wasn't feeling confident, but then Allie reminded me that I have God in me too.
Yes, you do. You both have God in you, and you're both very confident. Okay, thanks for teaching us about confidence today. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.
Oh, that was great. I love that they came and taught us a little bit about that. I have a song about confidence. Can you sing it with me? Get your thumbs up and say, I sure like the way I look today. Can you say that? I sure like the way I look today. Then say, if I'm a little different, that's okay. That's okay. Then say, I also like the things that I can do. Can you say that? I also like the things that I can do. Everybody tell us what you like about you. Everybody tell us what you like about you. Let's try to sing it. Are you ready? Here we go. I sure like the way I look today. If I'm a little different, that's okay. I also like the things that I can do. Hey, everybody, tell us what you like about you. What do you like about you? You like the way you can bake cookies? Oh, that is a really cool thing to like about you. What? Oh, you like how you pick out the coolest clothes to wear? Yeah. You like what? You like the way, oh gosh, that's so good. You like the way that you're safe when you ride your bike, and you really ride your bike well. That's a good one. What else? Oh, you like the way that you're able to ride a pony? I never rode a pony. I've ridden a horse, but not a pony. Ah, you're good at that. That's great. Let's sing our song again and think about some other things that we're confident about. Are you ready? I sure like the way I look today. If I'm a little different, that's okay. I also like the things that I can do. Everybody tell us what you like about you. You like your ears? Well, ears are great. You can use them for listening and hearing songs, and you can use them for paying attention. You can use them for so many things, and they might look really pretty with some earrings like mine. And yes, you like the way you try new foods. Oh, yes, you're confident to try new foods. Try all kinds of new things, but foods is really important. Yes, that's a good thing. Oh, all my friends are sounding so confident. I love that. Well, let's see. We did our candles. We did a prayer. Allie and Froggy taught us about confidence. We had a song, and now it's time to meditate. Meditate. Do you know what that is? If you've been watching my videos, you know what it is, because we do it every week for 2 minutes. Meditate means you quiet your mind and you think happy things. So when things get yucky or icky, you're mad or you're frustrated or your little sister's bothering you, you remember to use the good stuff in your brain. And do you have a lot of good stuff in your brain? Meditation gives you the power to know that. So what we do is we sit really still for just 2 minutes is how long we do it. You can do it for a lot longer. Some people do it for 2 hours. But we're going to do it for 2 minutes. We're going to think happy thoughts for 2 minutes. And then the next time we're feeling frustrated, we might be able to use our brain a little bit better because we've exercised it and made it powerful. All right? So a good way to do it is to get comfortable. You can lie down, sit down. I'm going to put some nice music on. Do you hear that? Okay. Some people like to sit crisscross applesauce and touch their thumb and their middle finger together and rest them on their knees. Some people like to just give themselves a hug. Some people like to sit like this. A comfortable way. You're going to have to stay in that position for 2 minutes. We don't wiggle around when we meditate. We don't giggle or wiggle or make noise. We sit quiet and still and think good, happy thoughts. Are you ready to do it? Get comfy. Okay, we're going to take one deep breath and then we'll start. Are you ready? Here we go. Close your eyes and meditate. Okay, we did it. We meditated for 2 minutes. And I was thinking, oh, the most fantabulous things. I was thinking about love, and I was thinking about so many things. My classroom at my school. I was thinking about butterflies. Oh, I was just thinking about so many things that I like, and my brain feels very rested and very powerful. And I don't think anybody could make me angry right now or make me sad because my brain is feeling very strong. And even if I did feel that way, I would know to use my brain to move past it. That's what meditation does for us. So, I thought today we could have this great book, and it's called, where is that book? There it is. Giraffes Can't Dance. What? Do you think they can dance? Let's see. I'm going to go get that book. It's a very good book. Giraffes Can't Dance. There it is. I'm going to move it right up here. Giraffes Can't Dance by Giles Andrea and Guy Parker Reese. So it doesn't say who wrote the pictures and who wrote the words and who drew the pictures, but maybe they both worked on both things. Let's see how this story goes. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good
at standing still and munching shoots off trees. But when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every jungle animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he really was very bad. Aww. Let's see. The warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. They're all dancing in the jungle. Gerald swallowed bravely, and he walked toward the floor. But the lions saw him coming, and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald," the animals all sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird." How would that make you feel? He was pushing his fear aside. He was going to go try. And then they said that to him. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot." So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. Aww. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he said with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket, who'd seen Gerald earlier on, "but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song." Oh, see the cricket there? Need a different song. Listen to the swaying. Oh, listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is the branches and the breeze. Aww. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hoofs had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing round. He threw his legs out sideways, and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. "I am dancing. Yes, I'm dancing. I'm dancing," Gerald cried. Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied, and they watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream! Gerald's the best dancer that we have ever seen!" Ah, there we go. How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow.
Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. We all can dance, he said, when we find music that we love. Aw, did he find his confidence? He did. Giraffes can't dance. Who said that? Gerald can dance, and he's a giraffe. Giraffes can dance. Yes, they can. Aw, he found his confidence. Hey, I thought for our craft today, we could make a giraffe like Gerald. So, here's what you need. You need two sheets of plain white paper, okay? And you might be putting them through your printer. So if you have a printer at your house, then you want to go out to the same place where you're watching this video and find the little line that says giraffe and print that out. It's just going to be one page, but you're going to need another sheet of paper too. All right? So go ahead and print that out, and here's what else you will need. You will need a brown crayon and a yellow crayon. You will need, also a black crayon. Where's a black crayon? These crayons you're going to need. Brown, yellow, and black. And then you will need something that you might have at your house. I hope you do. And if you don't, it's okay. You can do this later when you do have one, or you could not do it without one. There's a way we can do it without one. But this is, hello. This is a tube that comes from the paper towels in your house. You probably have paper towels on a tube like this in your house. You want to get one of these tubes, one of the long ones, all right? So get one of those. But if you don't have it, it's okay. I'll show you a way to make the giraffe without it. But if you have one, that will be good. And then I think that's all. Oh, and then you're going to need scissors. And you'll need glue and maybe some tape. All right? One or the other. Okay, so let's take our candles down and see what you've printed out. Oh, and if you don't have a printer, you can just draw this. I'll show you how. All right? Always am happy to show you how to draw the picture. So here's what you're going to have, right? And if you don't have the printer and you didn't get to print that out, then just go get a sheet of plain paper. And Miss Liz is going to show you how to draw it. So we're going to start with this black crayon, and we're going to draw an oval. It's going to be a pretty good size oval, just like that. Got that? Okay. Now, you're going to start at the side of that oval, and you're going to go up and down like a tall rainbow, kind of like an upside down U. Up, down to the other side. See that? Good. Give your giraffe two eyes, two circles, 1, 2, and then inside, 1, 2 dots. Now we're going to draw his horns. They're not really called horns on a giraffe. I can't remember what they're called. Maybe you can look that up. But the giraffes, the boy giraffes sometimes do use them to fight other boy giraffes. That's not good. But they're animals, so they're a little different than us. Their brains aren't quite the same as ours, but they are perfect. So let's draw this. You're going to do a line down and then a twin line. Close it at the bottom. Draw a circle on the top. A line down, a twin line. Close it at the bottom. A circle on the top. Got that? Okay, great. Now let's see. We've got this. And we're going to color. Do I have anything colored? No. Oh, but I can show you what we're going to make. Here's our giraffe. Hello. Isn't he cute? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to color him. We're going to color him all yellow all around his eyes. Okay, all yellow like that. And then we're going to color this oval, we're going to color it brown. And then we're going to color the antennas, or I guess they're horns, more like horns. I can't remember the name. It starts with an O. We're going to color those brown. Good. And then you're going to get a black crayon and give him nostrils. 1, 2, and a smile. Very good. And then we're going to get a sheet of plain paper and we're going to color that whole thing yellow. You ready? Here we go. Let's sing our song while we color it. I sure like the way I look today. If I'm a little different, that's okay. I also like the things that I can do. Hey, everybody, tell us what you like about you. Okay, that's pretty yellow. Now I'm going to get my brown, and I'm going to make a bunch of spots on this brown. Some will be big, some will be little. These are giraffe spots. There's a big one, here's a little one. Just keep making spots all over. If you ever need to pause me because you can't keep up, that's okay. You just go ahead and do that. There, I got a lot of spots on here now. Good, a lot of giraffe spots. Now I'm going to put some spots on his head. Let's see. Put some spots here. Got one there. Here's some spots there because he doesn't have spots on his head too. Now we've got to get our scissors and we've got to cut him out. And I'm going to cut out his head first. You know how to use your scissors, right? Fingers on the bottom, thumb on the top. Open, shut, cut, cut, cut. Only cut paper. It's the only thing you cut. And I've almost got his head cut out. Very good. I'm going to put that right there. Now I'm going to cut out his 2 horns. I'm almost done. I have been cutting with scissors for a long time, and I've gotten pretty good at it. And I know that if you just keep practicing with your scissors, you're going to get very good too. Cutting was very hard for me when I first started learning, but I was confident. I said, I can do it because I knew I could do it. I have a lot of older brothers and sisters, and they could all cut, so I knew that I would be able to learn to do it too. There, now I've got both of my horns cut out. I'm going to take my giraffe head and I'm going to put it so I can't see the colored part. Alrighty, see that there? And then I'm going to get my glue and I'm going to put it on the front part, the brown part of my horn. Put some glue here and I'm going to glue it on here. It's going to go kind of at an angle. See how I glue that on there? And then here, and it's going to be kind of at an angle. Now, if you have a tube like this, you're going to take this paper and just roll it around the tube like that. Okay? And then you can tape it like this. Now, if you don't have a tube like this, that's okay. Just get your sheet of paper that you colored brown and yellow. I don't have another one colored brown. And roll it. Just roll it just like that. And then tape it. Okay? And it will work almost as good. This is just a little more sturdy like this. Now I'm going to get my glue. And I'm going to glue just on the back of this head right down the middle, like that. And I'm going to stick it right here. And there's my giraffe. I can dance, I can dance. Of course he can dance. Everyone can dance. You just might need a different song, right? And some confidence. So, I loved seeing you all today. I hope I get to see you next time. Watch all these videos. Learn how to be confident. Remember that you have God inside of you, and I will see you next time. I love you. Bye.